invite your attention briefly to the Old Testament book of Numbers. Numbers chapter 16. We will pull out some selected verses. The 16th chapter of the Old Testament book of Numbers. Brothers and sisters, sometimes it only takes a few people to start a whole lot of mess. Am I right? Oh, I know I'm right today. See, in our text, the reason I wanted to point it out to you, it was really only 3 people that started an uproar. It was Korah, the Levite, and Dathan and Abiram, the Reubenites. Are y'all with me here? And they were from different tribes, but they had one common objective, and that was to destroy Moses. You do know that birds of a feather. Come on, talk to me. Am I right? I know I'm right. I've learned from observation and from experience that people with different backgrounds, that have different agendas, will come together, Reverend Elder, to bring you down, to perform. He steps out on the sea and he rides on every storm. Tell 3 people to watch out for the new thing. Somebody shout glory. Somebody say hallelujah. You better watch out for the new thing. But more than that, the Lord saying it's gonna be new. But if you look a little closer, he said it's gonna be quick. Am I right about it? It's gonna be new and it's gonna be quick, because now you really messed up. You gone and made God mad. Did you hear what I said? It's a good thing when God moves quick, when he gives you mercy. But it's a bad thing when God moves quick, when he brings anger. Somebody says, sure you're right. How can anybody make a declaration like that and have confidence that the Lord would move in their behalf? Well, I believe that you can get a revelation from God when you have a relationship with God. Did you hear me? Yeah. Am I right? So I need to sound the alarm today. Somebody is standing on shaky ground. Well, I'm going home now. We've looked at it, a plea to depart. We've looked at the power of the declaration. But I've got to close on the promise was delivered. In verse 31, it said, and it came to pass. Everybody say, and it came to pass. Won't God do that? Won't he bring it to pass? As a matter of fact, just as soon as Moses shut his mouth. In other words, somebody better make up your mind right now, because tomorrow might be too late. You better make up your mind today, because soon as Moses stopped talking, that's when hell was enlarged. Say yeah, say yeah. I'm not trying to scare you, but I gotta borrow a word from Benny Mac. I ain't scared of you. Can I follow you? Can we go a little further? I heard I need to inform you. I need to warn ground begin to shake and to spin, and like a raging tide, and the Son of God talked to the Father named Time and the Mother named Nature, and he said to him, I want you to open up the earth. Say it, say it. And when the earth opened up, it opened up real quick. It swallowed up the troublemakers. It swallowed up their houses. It swallowed up all the followers. Am I right about? But that's not the worst part. Can I tell you, Bobby? The worst part. The worst part is they fell down alive in the hole. Somebody say, don't you see, oh Satan, when the earth opened up, Satan is standing there with a sign that read, you drop in. Come on, talk to me. Yeah, come on down. Come on down. Don't you know there was some hooping and some hollering down in hell? Say, yeah. Somebody was saying, if I had only listened to Moses, I wouldn't have stood on shaky ground. Say yeah, say yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm going now. I'm through now. I told you what the Lord said, and I need to remind you, if you don't follow what God said, you'll be standing on shaky ground. Yeah, because the Bible said they perished from among the congregation. Yeah, and anybody read that the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knows the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. Yes, he allows the wheat to grow with the tare. Yes, he allowed the sun to shine on the just as well as the unjust. But every now and then he will do the separating. Say yeah, say yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna sit down and look a while. I'm gonna sit down and look a while and see how this word affects you. I'm gonna look around, and I remind you, you better be careful of the company that you keep. You better be careful of the words that you listen